Welcome to the Lost and Talks podcast, episode 26, as Ian just said.
Mm-hmm.
Six.
I don't know why people do
This week on your coronavirus.
This is the Corona pod.
The Corona pod.
No, we promise.
I guarantee every pod right now is a Corona pod.
Yeah, everybody's
but...
talking about the Corona right now.
I promise this won't be all about Corona, but we might always kind of relate back to it a little bit. Because we got some topics today kind of around Corona, but not directly about Corona. It's about other things. But yeah.
Actually, I just thought of this too because I posted on Instagram yesterday, and I'm like, do I need to reference Corona? Because like, can I just not do it and then like pretend like everything's normal? Because I didn't want to have a Corona caption, but it's like, don't you have to like kind of?
Sometimes you got like if it's hot too,
and it like related too, right? Because it's like. Because because when I thought of it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's like I'm alone and wearing like VR goggles or whatever. But like,
makes sense.
Yeah, but it's so weird that this is that time in our life where there's something that everybody's talking about, you know?
It's true. It's true. For a minute there, were like, yo, should we have just the audio pod?
Yeah.
But we're all here, so.
Well, because earlier in the week, they were announcing that all businesses were going to close. At first at
the beginning of the week it was sounding serious
because they said non-essential, and then afterwards, people are making fun of it now, but like everything is basically essential.
Yeah, like they dropped,
but like everything that they approved as I didn't really see anything that's like, okay, come on, that's
they dropped the list, and it's like, okay, well, 70% of shit's open, with the exception of like, you can't sit in a restaurant, bar, tattoo parlors,
clothing
barber
stores,
shops, and clothing stores. But everything else is basically open.
Yeah,
for the most part. Yep. Yeah, I mean, there's some things make sense. I mean, a lot of people were questioning about LCBO and stuff like that. Dispensaries are still open.
Those are the two things. Honestly, I hate to sound like that person that need to stay open.
They do need to stay open.
They have a lot of people that need their
that
medicine.
Rely on that.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Whether it be your bottle.
Yeah.
Or.
No, it's true. Herbs. It's true. People don't realize. As alcoholics need the drink, or they're gonna have issues.
Yeah, they're gonna be running around the streets first, naked, and
some crazy stuff,
crowding the hospitals too.
Yeah,
right?
Facts.
Yeah,
that's true.
I wasn't even thinking about hospitals. I was thinking about naked
people. Alcohol withdrawal is real. Like,
that's facts.
They might end up in the hospital. That's true.
That is facts. Yeah.
Or you might just have a lot more angry people.
Yeah, I mean, these are the things that they considered when they considered it to be an essential business, right? Like they know why they did what they did. I'm sure, right? They're not just randomly picking things. Like,
plus, the government still makes money off these things too. Yeah. So I think that's another little reason, but they're not going to say that.
Yeah, for sure. That's fine, yo. As long as my spots are open, I'm good, yo.
And then also, I don't think anybody who's working at these places they want to be.
Yeah, they want to be at work.
Yeah, because otherwise they'd be getting 50% or not even. You don't even know if they'd be getting compensated back, right? So
facts. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Well, we'll see because they're releasing this new in April. This new, it's not EI. It's something different. It's called I forgot what it's called. Some emergency fund, Canadian emergency fund or something like that. $2,000 a month. That's what they're saying. I don't know who qualifies for that. I don't know if everyone.
And we don't know if that's
unemployed.
Up to 2,000.
Yeah, again, I'm hearing a flat 2,000, but I'm actually I'd be very skeptical if that's actually true.
Yeah.
I mean, simply because like not everyone makes 2,000 a month. What about those people making less than that who are still that work at No Frills and still have to work?
Yeah. Exactly. Well, why are they saying it's like monthly? Like max, it's gonna be like 3 months, hopefully, right? Like the way when they keep saying monthly,
when they say stuff like that, when they say vague shit, you're like, okay, what do you mean?
Yeah,
other people aren't taking it in. Yeah. I don't know what you mean because people are like. But it's gonna be like this per month, and you're like, okay, sick, yeah. I'd love $2,000 a month.
Yeah, but
month, guys.
Yeah. Are you guys claiming it's gonna last this long?
We're not claiming, but that's what it sounds like.
Sounds like when 4 months, they're doing 4 months.
Yeah, exactly. So that means that like 4 months minimum, right? Or
holy fuck.
Yeah. Which is what's now? We're April basically.
Let's be real.
It's already the 25th.
They know the stats more than us, and if they tell everyone, well, shit's not happening for 4 or 5 months, people are going to be pretty angry.
April, May, June,
July. Freaking out, if you will.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that is what everybody's idea of the timeline is now, right? By like August, it'll like be almost completely phased out, if not like
by August, we are hopefully
back to normal.
Like mostly back to normal.
Yeah,
maybe still people are still wearing gloves and masks and shit like that to be safe, but. hopefully by that time everything's normal.
And then the NBA said by September would be the latest that they would resume the finals or something,
Really, yeah?
right? Yeah.
Holy shit! But they're not gonna go straight to the finals, are they?
No, they would take the season off or some
Well,
shit.
no. So it would be. They would say the latest that they could complete the finals is September. So that would mean they'd have to start again in like July or something, right? Finish the season.
Oh, that's what they mean.
And then do the playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah, because the commissioner said there's no way he's jumping to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, they're not doing that.
Yeah.
But then I'm wondering how that affects next season then.
Yeah, but I think everybody agreed that they wanted this season to finish at least,
Yeah.
if they can. I mean, if it's going too late, they're gonna have to just start again. Like,
Which
I
is
don't know.
dumb, man.
Yeah.
LeBron's supposed to get his ring.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to get a break. Like,
Yeah.
as long as their break is how many months? 4 or 5 months? Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, yeah, like, if they just go straight into the next season, like, that's no one's used to that.
Yeah, I'm not ready.
So that's weird.
I mean,
for that.
yeah, like unless they take the time now to like rest, but I mean, they're not gonna be getting surgeries and stuff.
They're all doing their TikToks and
Yeah, exactly.
they're fine.
Yeah,
Doing TikToks.
Their TikToks.
because that's really what the off season is for like rest and injuries. Like if you have any lingering surgeries, like little ones like hands and fingers
just to
and
heal
shit,
up.
just get it over with.
Damn. CEO, this is a humbling experience, I hope, for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because you're not that strong.
No.
A little speck of bacteria.
Yeah.
A little virus
Yeah.
is fucking up the world right now.
Basically.
And
yeah.
then
Like, it's crazy.
our biggest thing right now is we want to know a date, right?
Yeah.
But like imagine being living during World War II and like wanting a date for it to end.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
went for 6 years, bro.
Yeah, that's
6
what I'm saying.
years.
Even like World War One, man thought, yo, we're going to Europe. It's gonna be lit. Like it's gonna be
At
a
this
1-2
point, I
vacation.
feel like-
we're gonna fuck 2 honeys.
Yeah, I
Nope.
feel like right now we're still in. It's a shock to our system. Like if this were hypothetical, like the war for 6 years, if this were to happen 6 months prior, longer, I guess our life would just adjust.
Yeah.
We'd have to.
Yeah,
I mean,
we have
no
to go back to
choice.
work. We'd have to just adjust. And
We'd just have to. That's what I mean. Like if it went on for so long, people are eventually gonna have to go back to work.
Yeah.
And then at that point, then it's just like you get it or you don't. Like
Yeah.
fuck. Like I don't know what else to say. Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'd haven't enforced, everybody wearing gloves and masks and shit. It would be like that, and
Like-
then everybody who gets it, and it just like it would just
then
be
you die
like-
off.
Yeah, and then it would just
we
be like
were
a
doing the
phase
math
out.
earlier. What were the numbers again, Kevin?
What was like 20 million in the world, I think.
Yeah,
Like
20
1
million.
million in Canada.
If you were to say, was it 2-3%?
Yeah, if it continues at this 3% mortality rate or whatever that it has.
That's a lot of people, yo.
Yeah,
It's a lot less traffic.
1 in 30 people basically.
Yeah.
1 in 30.
Yeah,
That's
Holy
wild.
shit.
That's wild. And we all know 30 people.
yeah,
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's
yeah.
just like
Everybody
one of them's
would-
gone.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody would be affected for sure.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
a lot.
crazy.
That's a lot. Older people too, though.
Yeah,
But it doesn't mean it's not only older people. This shit can fuck you up.
Yeah.
Anybody. So
On to positive Corona news.
you wanted to talk about maybe the topic I got? Or?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Sure. I mean, it's kind of like, so how do I start? So I think there's a lot of takeaways from. It's about Corona. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of takeaways about
Positive Corona news.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fine.
It's about a lot of. There's a lot of takeaways from this, and I think, one thing I think a lot of people are gonna learn now from this is the importance of saving money. I mean, like that's important. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't save money that well, and I think they can. And it's about saving for a rainy day now.
Yeah.
A lot of people are also not fortunate enough to be able to save that much for a rainy day. But I believe a lot of almost most people who are working can save something, because there's a lot of things we buy that are not necessary. And I think like this is an example of a moment in time where you kind of probably a lot of people are wishing right now they had some money in the bank that they saved, that they don't have right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like you should always have a rainy day check. I don't know how much you would need. I mean, if it's a few months, you're gonna need a few thousand, but you need something to kind of just as an emergency. And this is one of those times where it's like, yeah, like you need that because shit like this can hit the fan at any time, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I think that's a takeaway that I hope a lot of people,
Damn, that was really still kind of down.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be positive.
It
and
wasn't too
uplifting.
positive. No, I'm
No,
just saying.
what the
but,
fuck?
like in a positive way, like what is a positive? How can people save money? Like,
Not even necessarily saving money, but going out and getting money.
or making more money,
or staying in and getting
you either
money.
save. I mean, yeah, you could either save money or fucking make more money, like a lot more.
Howie.
Well, that's different. I mean, there's no answer.
We need to be uplifting. Anyways,
There's no.
yes, there's positivity to this. I'm seeing a lot of people go on Instagram Live. One, it's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
Very annoying. But there are a few spots where the vibe is right. And I've been seeing, some positivity and cool shit going down. Actually, and funny enough, we'll probably show you this later. There's this video of Justin Bieber. He's on fucking live, right?
This is jokes.
And he's like doing requests with like all the little fangirls and whatnot. Tell me why he hits accept on one of the girls and she's naked, laid down, fucking masturbating. And then he's like, hello? And she's like, she takes it in and she slides
off the bed, yo.
She slides off the bed.
But we don't know if he noticed.
Yeah.
Because so when he entered, he's like in the middle of drinking water.
Yeah, and his head is turned
and he's
sideways.
not really looking, and she angled the camera in a way where you can't even see her. All you can see is kind of like her upper body and her head because she's laying down.
Yeah.
And then he's like drinking water, and as soon as she like slides off the fucking bed, like slowly
hilarious.
out
But
the
don't
frame.
you have to like?
And Bieber looks down and he's
get
like,
on?
hello?
She was jerking off, waiting for her request to come through, I guess. So like waiting for him to accept it.
Oh, because it probably took a while.
Yeah, right?
Right.
And then she's thinking, whatever, I'm not getting accepted today. I'm gonna flick my bean to his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got fucked up, so it was kind of funny.
Crazy.
It's literally what she was doing, and like, goddamn.
Yeah.
But he didn't know. Now he knows. I'm sure he's seen it on Twitter
exactly.
now at this point.
Exactly.
He's like, oh shit. That's
yeah,
what I was looking at.
There have been some wild moments on live. Like,
yeah.
last night, I don't know if you heard, Trippie Redd's girl was giving some dude head.
Oh shit.
On live?
All I hear is slurping, bro. Some slop top.
On live.
Yeah, she's just slurping.
Fuck?
Oh no, but she was on Facebook Live, whatever. But it's the same
Live?
shit. Like at first, that's the problem.
Facebook
Who goes on Facebook Live?
No one uses Facebook Live anymore.
That's basically like
Unless you're like
a private Snapchat. You know
like,
what I mean?
Facebook Live is used for like murders and like real shit. Like when real shit is going down, you go on Facebook Live. Like police brutality is going on, you go on Facebook Live because that's where the older people are. That's where they're gonna they're gonna come and join you. But yeah, she's just running the sloppy on Facebook. Yeah.
She thought maybe there's lesser audience there.
Yeah,
she can get away with it.
She was just slurping, and then Academics came through, and then she said, "Oh, Academics ruined the stream," and she cut it off.
Oh, so Academics came on it.
He's like, "What is going on?"
He was typing it in the chat.
Yeah,
and then she cut it.
Yeah, she cut it off after when she was getting eaten out or something like that. I can't remember.
How the fuck?
So are they forget they're on live or
no? She's just people don't care anymore. Everyone's horny. Everyone's horny.
That's fucked.
Like, you know what I mean? Everyone's fucking horny, and I understand.
People have been doing that. Like, what's her fucking name? I don't even want to say her name on the pod, dude. Never mind.
But you have to say it.
Sagittarius Shoddy. You know who that is?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, she used to do that shit. I haven't checked up on that account in a while.
I've never looked at that account. I just saw it on Six Buzz or something else.
Is? She's just interesting.
I feel like we've talked about her before.
She's a thottie. I don't think we have.
Not on the I feel like you've mentioned it or something.
You probably mentioned it before.
She's in. I don't even know where she's from. Toronto, or some shit.
Anyways, also, have you seen some of the DJs going live and stuff like that?
That's sick.
Yeah, that's the stuff that's actually lit. So there's like some popular DJs and even celebrities and stuff like that. Like we were saying last week, some people are doing like concerts.
Yeah.
So now the DJs have been coming through and having like parties on Instagram Live, which has been pretty cool. Joe Budden's even doing it. He's been running some mixes. There's a DJ from here in Scarborough named Dem Dog, and he's usually a comedian and stuff like that. But he's been doing lives during he's been having day parties from 3 to 5, and he's getting lit. Like, it's crazy. And then last night he went over 1,000 people watching his live, and he's just there DJing with people in the basement, and they're all dancing. There's 10 people in the basement going off dancing.
That's sick.
So I'm like, those moments, I'm like, those are sick, and that's how you capitalize on what's going on here, especially for him because he's a local DJ. So now more people know, okay, this guy's lit. Now I can book him in the future, hopefully, when this whole shit's done.
That's kind of smart.
You know what I mean? And all he has is his email at the bottom, book me here, and he just pins it.
People on Friday night, they're going to watch him instead of going to the club.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to lie. Like, when we were talking about ways to if to do this pod without if you couldn't come over, if you know they enforce like a lockdown. I started getting a little excited, like thinking.
I was kind of excited too.
Like,
Low-key, I was like, yo, we should not come here.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, because I could like pull up FaceTime on my computer and then run the audio, and then that's recorded there, and then like somebody could capture the video on their phone or whatever. Something will figure the video aspect of it out.
And we could record the screen.
I think that we could probably right now find ways of integrating other people because this is like
this will be prime time
because this is when people are actually
you can do a pod. I mean, I used to watch a podcast that would do it like that every time.
No, we can.
They would. Sure. It was like a 4-way screen, and they were they were on a Google Hangouts.
Yeah,
and they just recorded their screen, and because they lived in different states, they did a podcast, but they all lived in different states every week. Like they never really met up. They would just do it on Google Hangouts. We should
honestly try it maybe next week.
I feel like we need to do it just to really truly capture, the.
Let's do it next week.
Yeah, the vibe.
We'll do it next week.
We could try. It won't look as cool on YouTube, but
that's fine. It's worth a try.
Yeah. So you just split it up, record. I mean, it's just like internet connection has to be good.
Yeah, it's
it might like fuck up, so we'll see. It might not be the best.
We'll do it all in the same house.
Experience.
We'll all come here still and just go in a different room.
We use the camera, but like it'll be pointing at like a TV screen that's playing all of us.
Yeah.
But a lot of positive things, and also today Dukes this guy went around and Dookie Dukes, he's a director, videographer in the city. Check him out. But yeah, he went around today dropping off patties. So he put out a post on Instagram. He's like, yo, I'm stopping by Randy's on Eglinton. If anybody wants patties, hit me up. I'll deliver them to you. $10. $10 delivery fee. Right? I'm like, okay, can we buy the patty? And he's like charging, He's like, yeah, sure. $2 a patty. How much was it for a pack? Like 12 for a pack or something like that.
He's like not even really profiting.
Yeah.
Because it is like $8.
He has a $10 delivery fee, so he is profiting there.
Oh, the delivery fee is profiting off. Yeah. And he's smart. This man has a Tesla. He's blessed. No gas.
Yeah. He's just chilling. Actually, he has to go back home and charge it up. You know
that's
what I mean?
Actually kind of sick.
Yeah, that's sick.
So he was doing that today, and then because we saw it earlier in the day when he first posted, I'm like, yo, how many orders is this guy really gonna get? And then he shows his email, and he has like at least like 6-7 e-transfers from people.
That's jokes.
And I'm like, yo, that is fucking hilarious.
That's actually kind of sick.
I'm like, yo,
I was like, this guy beat Uber Eats. Like he's his own Uber Eats, man.
So I'm saying,
that's
we have
sick.
to go out next week.
Shit.
We're dropping off something. I don't know. We're gonna be delivering something.
Yeah.
Should we try? Yo, I'm down. Yo. Should we try and deliver something? What would we deliver? Like
I don't even know. I was gonna just say something inappropriate.
Food.
I'm not trying to be predictable right now.
Deliver what? Yo?
I don't know. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
It's like, if people are interested, yo, I'm down.
Something.
I don't got the Tesla. Oh, we do got the Tesla. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Imagine.
Yeah, no. I don't know if that would fly. But that would.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing what people come up with during times of change.
Yeah, I
think
think
how people adapt and cool. You get to see things that you wouldn't normally see.
Those are the people that win, yo. Like the people that can adapt to this crazy situation that's going on. You're not predicting this ever.
And often, sometimes with people, it's just not. You need an opportunity to come about, and like obviously, I wouldn't call what's going on right now an opportunity, but it offers an opportunity for people. It's
an opportunity, but you can make a good situation out of this bad situation. Yeah, that entrepreneur mindset, like you gotta adapt, like.
So it is.
And that's what I've been actually pondering about for the last 2 weeks because I'm trying to figure out what can I do right now. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, if you have money, you should be investing in shit right now because all the stocks are as low as they've been in years. So if you have money to invest, I would do that because, I mean, it's going to go back up in time. Like,
especially if you're one of those people who's like, oh, I wish I invested in Bitcoin when it was this and I heard about it.
Yeah, Bitcoin is, I don't know what it is now, but it was at like 6,000 at one point. It went from 12 to 6,000. Yeah. Half its value.
Yeah.
Hasn't been that low in
if there ever was a time that you wanted to, it would be right now.
Yeah, it would be like right now.
Yeah.
You'd capitalize on this pandemic.
Exactly.
Right? You got to be
I've been getting some work done too, so I've been getting my edits in.
Yeah.
So again, it's just been good just to have all the free time. And now I know I can get a video out to people even faster. Because before it was, okay, I have to export this, then go to work, and then at 12 o'clock tonight, maybe, hopefully the export's done.
We have a lot, yeah.
And the export's done, and then I take it and I fucked up on something. I'm like, fuck, I have to re-export it. So I'll maybe send it to them at 5 a.m. No, I can get it all done in a day now. So it's all lit. I'm very, very happy about that. Again, just trying to stay positive again, because I've just been chilling at home and not doing anything other than editing or watching TV right now.
Yeah, now's the time to do post-production stuff.
Yeah.
But but then eventually we're going to have to shoot, and that's the tricky part.
Yeah.
No one's going to want to shoot right now, which I get. Like, even I don't really want to.
What if we delivered music videos?
Delivered music videos.
We pull up with a truck, right? We pull up with a truck with equipment in it, and then we hear like, yo, we'll shoot a video for you today, right now.
Yeah.
Swing me. Oh shit, a centipede. Swing me.
Holy.
Yeah, it's a
Like
fatty.
oh shit.
Yeah, it distracted me.
Bro,
I'm here whispering and I'm like, fuck.
that's wild. Anyways, what?
We can deliver the music videos.
Okay.
So, I don't know what the fuck I'm going with this.
Yeah, that's so
Pay me
interesting. So it's
pay me-
it's like the fast food of music videos.
Yeah.
The Uber Eats. of
We
music.
just
So
bring you everything. We can shoot at your house.
You have a green screen. Then
Yeah,
you
we
can,
have a green screen.
So
we
then
we
you
can
can
pull
do
up-
anything. Yeah.
we could be anywhere.
We pull up with like a truck,
yeah,
and you shoot in the truck.
or in the
We
truck,
put like the Astera.
or the house.
Asterias-
Also in the house, but the truck would be nasty too.
Yeah, Astera.
This is a porno. This is a porno channel.
And then
This is what it sounded like.
Yeah.
We can shoot a movie.
yeah, yo. You guys cop that free premium.
Look at Ian, yo. This guy just keeps looking behind
Yo.
him.
Yo, that shit's gonna jump on my face.
Talking
Like,
away from the mic.
that shit gonna jump on my face.
It's all good, yo.
I read something about how they're actually like pretty safe for humans, but
I heard they eat spiders
They bite you though,
or something.
but they only bite you if it's serious. Like,
yeah, and apparently they don't really ever come near you.
yeah. They try not to.
They move at night.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, with the centipede talk,
Those ones are just gross when you lick them, yo, and they just explode and their legs everywhere.
why would you lick them?
I don't mean lick them as in lick them.
Yeah.
I mean lick them as in smack them.
Oh, I thought you meant lick them.
I'm
dude.
sorry. I'm not from the island.
Oh, okay. We're back.
Yeah. Damn. The Weeknd dropped this weekend.
It did. I don't know if it was this
He
week.
did.
The weekend. So Abel dropped an album.
Abel.
It was a while ago, but we're kind of late on this.
Yeah, last weekend, wasn't it?
Last weekend.
Was it last weekend?
The weekend, bro. It hasn't been
Okay.
more than a
Was
week.
it before the last pod or after?
It was like
After.
Thursday night or
Yeah,
whatever.
we dropped
Friday
Friday.
night or whatever.
Okay,
yeah.
facts.
Yeah,
Friday.
Friday morning. Yeah,
all
Friday.
right.
noon,
It
midnight.
was well, shit's going by so slow. Anyways, yeah, no.
Yeah, did something else drop? At that same day?
The Weekend.
Oh, Childish Gambino. Yeah.
Gambino, yeah.
His
Which
surprise thing.
this
Yeah.
the secret album with the album is just the cover is white.
Can we talk about that one first?
I haven't heard that,
Have you heard that?
so I've actually heard that. I've been
Great.
waiting to I want to sit down and listen with no distractions and shit
I've
like
heard
that. That's all.
it's amazing, but you have to run it through the first time to understand it.
So you got to play more than once.
Yeah, because apparently the first time that you hear it, you'll be like, "What the fuck is this?" to some of the songs,
Okay.
and then they'll get into the song, and then you'll be like, "Ooh," and then when you play it back the second time, you're like, "This shit's hard," right at the beginning. That's what I've heard.
I thought you weren't a Gambino fan.
I'm not.
You're not, right?
That's the shit I just heard.
So no one here's heard it then.
No.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah,
really- I'm
I've
not really
just
a fan.
been. I just wanted a nice window of time to just listen to it,
Yeah.
and I haven't had that time yet.
Fair. Fair.
Probably do it soon this week. It'll happen.
I
This
figured one of you would have, but I guess not.
week. No.
All right. Weekend.
Yeah, I'm not interested in his music that much anymore.
Yeah.
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 Well, when is we're not gonna talk much about when were you not a fan, or sorry, were a fan? Like when did you say
Like, I mean, I liked him whenever I was like 18 or whatever, but it was
Yeah.
appropriate for what I was listening to at the time. Your taste
Your
just kind of
taste changed.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, he
Oh,
changes constantly, so
Yeah.
it's a kind of like a new experience every time.
yeah.
He's one of those artists to me where you're fucking talented.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do amazing things, make great music, do so many amazing things. You have Atlanta, this and that, blah blah blah. I just don't care.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? But I recognize that you are up there. Like, I recognize that he's talented. I would never ever talk down on him. It's just it's not what I'm interested in.
Yeah.
You can't win them all, man.
Yeah.
You can't
Like
have
him,
everyone. Not everyone can be a Gambino
Mac
fan.
Miller, those two, about the same area. I'm like, amazing, but I'm just not gonna go look up a Mac Miller track.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or a Childish Gambino track or whatever.
Yeah. I know the type of rap you don't like.
What was that?
There's a certain genre. I don't know. It's not even a genre. It's the type.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the type.
I know. There's nothing wrong with that. It's
Bad
fine.
stuff.
It's bad shit. Yeah.
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 But yeah, that Weeknd album and the Deluxe, Ian. How were they?
Okay, let's just talk about the regular one because Deluxe is nothing special. It's just
What was the project called? After Hours?
After Hours.
Great.
About a Weekend. It is a long album. I think it was like 50 minutes across only like I can't remember 12, 13 songs. So yeah, the songs are really long, but no, I like it. I like it a lot. It's poppy. It's kind of like a 80s reference, almost like psychedelic type of vibes to it. Psychedelic pop, bit of rock ish kind of stuff. It's different. It's definitely not R&B. But I like it. Like it's just there's a lot of really good music to work to. That's what I like doing.
Okay,
like honestly, it's good music for work. Like yeah, there's certain types of music that I could do work while listening to, and that's like that album's like perfect for that for some reason. That's just me. Or dance, like party music. It is kind of like a dance type of music.
Yeah.
Not like get lit in the club, pop bottles, dance. More like
It's more. I know what you mean. It's like it is more like a dance.
like a sophisticated dancing.
If you know, it's like dances back in the day, like in the 80s,
Yeah.
back where it's referenced.
Exactly,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Or
Yeah.
I could almost see that music almost being at a rave. It's a bit of rave
Possibly.
type music too.
Possibly, I see what
Yeah,
you mean. I see
yeah.
what
It
you
has that with the whole psychedelics and stuff too. Like it has that vibe. You know what I mean? Like a Tame Impala that you would, they play at festivals,
mean. Yeah.
EDM festivals. So it's like that type of vibe. But yeah, I like it for sure.
What about that D?
Deluxe. So deluxe are weird. Like sometimes they're like a hit and miss. This one, so there's no new songs on Deluxe. I'm pretty sure it's just the same songs, but they're remixed.
Yeah.
Different producers were put on them. They're even more like the remixes are more like electronic dance.
Yeah.
So and there's a few like Lil Uzi's on one.
Yeah.
Uzi's on one. I think you heard it.
Yeah,
I
we
played
bumped
it.
yeah.
It's not that good, but like the Deluxe didn't add much to it. Sometimes Deluxes will kill it. Sometimes they
What
don't.
would you rate the project out of 10?
Over like for music or like if I'm rating like Abel's work or The Weeknd's work. What do you think?
What do you mean the Weeknd's work?
Like if like overall like where would I
Between
place it
projects?
in his discography or just
we could do
music
both.
in general?
We could do both. So music in general and then Abel's projects.
Okay, so music in general. It's the singles are so good. Like, the singles are catchy as fuck, for sure. Good. Maybe just about an 8.
Interesting.
Just about an 8.
Interesting.
It just hit there.
A light 8. That's
light
what
eight.
Anthony
A light
Fantano
eight.
would say.
A light
melon,
8.
melon head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
melon.
light 8.
A light 8.
Yeah. And then
So a hard 7. Because he always says a hard 7 and a light 8.
yeah,
or something
sure,
like that.
something like that.
Like
Yeah,
decent to light 8.
Yeah, decent light 8.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's right.
decent to light 8
Yeah.
on
yeah.
After Hours project by Abel. Interesting. And the Deluxe didn't add anything to it really.
Not really. Like
Okay.
I still like the most of the Deluxe is the singles.
Yeah.
Heartless and Blinding Lights and After Hours. They're just like different. They just changed the production and added a couple features on
When
it.
did he drop the Deluxe? Like a day after or what?
Didn't he
Maybe a
drop, like,
week.
earlier?
Maybe a week after.
Well,
Bro, it's not been a
hasn't
week.
been a week yet.
Oh,
so-
has
This
it
guy
not?
swears this shit dropped
Has
2
it
weeks
not?
ago.
Yo.
Bro, he dropped that shit on like Monday.
Oh,
He
I'm
dropped it like
sorry.
Monday or Tuesday.
Unless Abel gave you the link. Like,
I know,
months ago,
unless
that's
your
why-
boy Abel is handing
You're
over
right.
Deluxe links.
Shit, yo, okay, so March 20th was the album. Dude, honestly, this has been a long week and it's only been
Yeah,
one
no,
day.
No, I know what you mean.
I don't
I know what you
know
mean.
why.
It doesn't feel like it was less than a week
And
ago.
Deluxe was like,
My mom's been asking, "Oh, what day is it?"
whatever. Whatever. The deluxe was like a couple days after.
Yeah, no.
It was on the 20th.
The deluxe came out like Monday.
Yeah, exactly.
It came out like Monday.
Yeah, that's weird because if I mean, deluxes in general, I think usually they release them once the album is kind of, you know, starting to hit its descent. That's when you release a deluxe to bring it back up, right?
Unless you're Uzi and then you do
2 days ago.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, this is a new thing of dropping the deluxe like 2 days later, and it doesn't really have that much on it except like some remixes.
I like deluxes, but as long as it makes sense, like cool. Like I don't even mind the remixes.
The deluxe.
Like I don't.
As long as it's good music.
Yeah.
Like,
if it makes sense that it should come out, like, you know, like if, I don't know.
The deluxe isn't gonna. I think for some people are gonna love those deluxe singles, and some people are not gonna care.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And the thing too is like if it's an album that's like 30, 40 minutes, then I wouldn't mind the deluxe because I probably wanted more.
Songs,
But if it's already an hour,
it's
like,
album.
do you need an extra half an hour? Unless it's like, again, it has to be fire then, you know.
Did you listen to it again after? Or
No.
We listened to it together. What day was that? Thursday?
When it dropped, yeah.
When it dropped, yeah, true. Friday early morning. It was like.
I mean, we weren't listening. I can't really.
I do a half listen, and if I'm doing a half listen and nothing's pulling me to listen, then it's very underwhelming.
I was at work and I was just doing like work and like physical labor work while listening to it.
I feel like this project was underwhelming. I had a feeling it was gonna be anyways. So it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. It met my expectations, even though I barely listened to it. It felt very, just from what we heard, we ran through all the tracks, and it just felt very underwhelming, and there was nothing that really caught my attention and made me want to say, yo, Kevin, turn this up, yo. Or tell mans around me to shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, like, you said that the singles were really good, and I think that was it too, is like, I didn't hear anything different than what I've already heard from the singles.
Exactly.
It just felt like, it's all the same.
It's 80s, okay.
Yeah.
We're cool.
Yeah, no, I'll admit, like, a lot of the album was similar.
Yeah.
And a lot of albums that have been coming out this year have been like that. I thought the Uzi, the Lil Uzi album was like that too.
You thought it was very similar?
Yeah, I thought a lot of it was similar.
I see what you mean, but I will say just to that, I feel like that project had better songs on it overall than this.
Interesting.
Better.
So hard to compare though, but
I know, different worlds, completely different worlds.
Yeah.
But I feel like what Lil Uzi was doing for me, even when I did feel like this feels like the same shit I've been hearing, he was still able to pull me in with some songs. You know what I mean? And that's when they caught my attention again. That's when I was like, I need to make sure I listen to this later. And that's what I did exactly for that. For this one, I didn't really hear much other than the songs that have already come out.
Yeah.
That pulled my ear just because I'm like, I know this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all. But I would say, from what I've heard, I didn't give this a good listen. I'm gonna rate it.
do it again, yeah.
About a 7, light 7.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not far off from that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and I'm comparing.
Production sounded
I'm
great.
always gonna compare.
Sounded expensive.
Oh yeah, he has bare money in there.
Yeah.
This is an expensive album.
It sounded like money was involved.
So expensive. I mean, look how many visuals he has.
And the visuals,
to this fucking
all
thing.
the visuals have been great.
They spent so much money on his music videos.
Yeah.
Like, there's like 4 or 5. They're like films. Like
They're still waiting for more. They probably
long.
have more.
There might be more. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like
So I'm
short
very excited
films.
for
Like I
those.
don't know if you just saw the new one that came out.
I haven't watched the new one yet, but I saw
watch it
some
after
clips
if you
just
want.
because I knew it was going to be nasty. I thought we were going to react to it, Ian, but
I already watched it.
you fucking ass.
I just thought it was too late to react to it. We have to be on point with those things, man. We have to
you
like
better
drop
just
it
record a
the
fucking
next
reaction
day.
and by yourself.
I mean, I've thought about it, but I'm like,
Bro, do it. I would do it
Really?
without you. I have no issue doing none of this shit
this is
without
the
you.
cameras at my house. So.
Yeah, yo. I would record that shit on my fucking laptop. Have me in a little square at the bottom with the music video playing.
It's so weird to do it by yourself to me. I don't know.
You masturbate alone. You just do other weird shit alone.
Oh god. Yeah.
But yeah, no, good job, Abel.
It's a feel good album. Like I just like it gets me in a good mood. You know,
I think
like,
from here though he does need to change a little bit though because
This is his only pass that we're allowing.
yeah.
Because his next project has to hit.
Yeah.
After that, then we're gonna start saying, okay, I think the Weeknd is falling off. If he delivers another one of these, it's gonna be okay. The Weeknd's starting to fall off now. Sure. We appreciate everything you've done up to this point, showing us that you're diverse. You can do this. You can do that. This is the last project we want to hear. Like
my next album's been like very. important.
Yeah, that next album, hopefully I would want it to be a mix of everything that we've gotten so far. You know, that way you can, but mostly early shit.
The top comment on his on the Instagram picture of the deluxe out now is "We've been finessed."
And you're right. You're right. Exactly. You are right. That's fucking jokes.
Wait, what?
That is fucking
We've been
hilarious.
finessed. I know. I was like, damn it. Now I have to buy a hard copy too. Wait, what?
What?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's-
stop
That
reading the
person didn't
comments.
understand it.
Yeah,
That
reading
person
the
didn't
comments.
understand it. No, I saw one comment that was interesting. Where's Lana's feature? So, Lana Del Rey, but they've already made a song together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should they do a duo album?
Hopefully on the
Would
next
that be
one.
wild? You guys,
Not a duo.
no?
Everybody just wants the Drake and the Weeknd album.
Okay, that's like fucking never gonna happen.
Yeah. But
That's-
if that happened,
But at the same time,
crazy.
like if Meek Mill and Drake can get together like that, and I can see them getting.
And
together,
again, like if the Weeknd puts out another,
Trash one.
yeah, it's like then
He might need 'em.
because Drake is already there right now too in terms of albums,
Yo,
right?
but, what if we got the Drake and Weeknd, the XO OVO that we've all always wanted?
they might do it because if their careers start to sour, that's when they're gonna do it.
That's when they need to do it.
Yeah,
And it better be hard. And then if that's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
trash
yeah,
too,
yeah.
then it's like, okay,
yeah.
we're definitely done with all of you.
that next Drake album is gonna be an interesting point.
That next Drake album, as hard as it needs to be, again, he could drop one of these.
Exactly.
He could drop a
Because
soft
really,
one
I
like
think
that.
I think everybody was probably saying that around Scorpion time, and nobody cared that he
Yeah.
dropped that, and it wasn't that good either. You know what I mean?
So we think he can do it again.
He can get one more out. He can get one more decent album out, like one of these After Hours. He can
Okay.
get one more.
I don't know if he can keep pulling the
More
another
Life?
mixtape or a
Yeah.
playlist.
Not
No,
a
it needs
More
to be an
Life
album.
again, yeah.
Not
It
a
needs
more
to-
life.
Because he did
Not
that.
a more
He
life.
did
It
that
needs to be
twice
like
now,
a-
right?
It needs to be, yeah. It needs to be like a bad, not even a bad version, but like a not as hype version of Views.
We're talking solo albums, right? Because the
Yeah,
future
yeah.
one's coming at some point,
Yeah.
maybe even this year, but I don't know.
I'm hoping that's dropping.
It should be this year. I mean, it seems like it's getting.
I feel like Drake could drop 2 albums this year, one with Future, and then
He could do a solo
and
in
then
the
a
fall.
solo nasty thing.
Didn't they say
in the
that they
fall.
had another What a Time to Be Alive coming
Yeah,
out?
they've been. That's what's been
I
speculated.
mean,
Yeah.
the album was leaked, so it wasn't really a real leak.
Yeah, I haven't listened to
Oh,
any
yeah,
of these
yeah.
leaks.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
definitely
I
songs
got
floating
sent that
around.
whole leak. I didn't really care to listen to it.
The album is.
I'll listen
hearing-
to it when it's ready to be.
That's what I'm saying.
listened
I don't
to,
like
you know?
listen to leaks
Yeah.
unless the Playboy Cardi, like,
Yeah.
because I'm never getting music
Exactly.
from him
Yeah. If
anyways.
it's somebody that it's like that, you might not hear this otherwise. Then
Yeah.
the Drake song is gonna come out.
Shit,
Yeah.
this kind of spoils the video, but
No, I already saw the shit with his head off.
yeah,
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
something happens to his head at some point.
he gets 8.
It's kind of dope though. His videos, yeah, like the creative direction of his album and his videos are just like crazy. He's literally in this same red suit in every fucking photo.
He's trying to pull a Kevin, you know?
Yeah.
Like in every photo that represents the album, he's in this same costume, which I find interesting too. So
Party drops this week.
yeah, so we're gonna.
Does
see,
it?
Yeah, it does. Does it? It's the 27th, so Friday,
2
right?
days, yeah.
Yeah. So
Because other people would be telling you to pre-order the link, and you know what I mean. Like,
We'll see, yo.
if he doesn't do it this Friday, they're canceling him. Like Twitter's gonna cancel him.
Yeah, he's done. Party's done if this album doesn't drop this Friday.
Yeah. Like,
He can't do another pushback. He can't do
No.
another hold on till
No.
Monday. No one's waiting anymore. We have
no
too much
one's
time on
gonna
our hands.
care. Like, yeah.
Way too much time on our hands
He's
to be
gonna
waiting
see
for you.
big drops in
Yeah.
streaming.
So no, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with him. 'Cause-
and like, he put pressure on himself too.
yeah, he did.
Because if it's just like very average, but I feel like there's gonna be a group of fans who, no matter what it sounds like, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, this is the best thing ever."
Yeah, for sure. Those are like the Eminem stands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
but like for people who aren't, they haven't been like criticized as much as like somebody like Eminem yet. You know, like they have a pretty good track record.
Mm-hmm.
An album like this, like still like I feel like a lot of people still give them a lot of like
feel you.
lenience. Then
Yeah.
it's the one after where like, oh yeah, they fell off. You know, but like people,
This is
I
it.
hope people are ready to call him out if this one
this
isn't
is
hot.
it, Party.
Because it's been what, like how long since the last?
Too fucking long.
Yeah.
This is it, Party. This is your album that we've been waiting for.
This is
Party
like-
Mobile.
So much.
That
know,
name already.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a light one, man.
Like what does that even mean?
I don't think it's gonna hit. I don't. Think,
It's a party bus.
it's
yo.
not a good name either. It's not a good name.
Yo, this shit better be hard, bro.
Shit.
I better be able to come back next week and say, yo, Partymobile is a classic.
Just that coming out of your mouth is so weird sounding.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
All
the
right, yeah.
Partymobile.
Partymobile.
That, you can't have that an album called Partymobile. Top 10. Like,
It better be, though. Just because of that name.
yeah.
I want to say that name.
It's a little corny sounding. Like, just a little.
A touch.
I was
a
thinking
touch.
about it too. After Hours is probably one of Weeknd's weaker names too. I think that's why, because I can't remember the name, and I feel like that's what's gonna make me forget about this album.
Yeah.
Like,
After Hours, yeah.
Because the visuals were so strong. I feel like
It
with
is.
everything else, every other project he's done, the visuals always matched the name of the album, the whole concept of what he's done, you know. But with this one, it was kind of like After Hours. It's just like
I was gonna say, with this release, I was thinking the whole time that this was gonna be some mid. I was thinking it, but I was just thinking at the same time, you know, it's the weekend.
Yeah.
He usually kind of delivers.
yeah.
So I'm sure there'll be a few tracks on here, but there's, from again what I've heard, there's nothing that I'm really gonna be bumping myself. I am gonna listen to this album though one more time.
But maybe he came in with the intention of having this album sound more cohesive than his other things, where
Maybe.
you know, because the other projects you hear a little bit of diversity. Maybe this one he wanted it to feel
This
like,
one was very.
you know, that's
more
why
of a
he did
story.
that's why he did the same
whole,
suit kind
like,
of thing. You know,
yeah,
it's supposed to sound like one story. You know, like
This-
one night.
The whole I was about to say the
Yeah.
whole album is probably like a night.
yeah.
Yeah.
A night in this dude's life.
It
Like,
really is. Like, you watch all the music videos back to back. They continue in some way. He kind of did that before with Beauty and the Madness,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it wasn't complete. This is like super connected. Like, next scene, bam, next video, and yeah.
I feel like he
it's
should have
like,
just done a whole film then. Like, I feel like
Yeah, he
that was
should've.
what he was preparing,
It's
because he
almost
did
like
this.
he did a film.
Because he
I hope
did
he
this
did.
already. You know, he already
Yeah.
did like these short films,
Yeah.
bare music videos for an album. Like, he should have done all at once. You know.
Hopefully they did.
Like all songs.
Hopefully they're
like
waiting-
a Lemonade. Like
Yeah.
like a all
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we're getting a video for every song. It's only been the singles and I think one more. The one with this one, the head chopped off. That's not a single, I think, but
We'll see.
that dropped after the album. But yeah, I like. It's almost like he made a music. It's almost like he made a film and then made an album to the film.
I
It's
get
like the other way around.
Yeah, I get you.
Because the visuals are so strong. Like, every time you think of the album, you just think of him in this red suit
Yeah,
with his
whipping-
nose busted up.
whipping around.
Like, that's what you're thinking. So he nailed that, like, that image.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna give this project another listen.
yeah, just
For sure.
yeah, like, give it a good listen. Like,
For
pay-
sure.
pay
I'm gonna
attention.
run the Partymobile first.
I was gonna say, like, it's good that they came around the same time, because
Yeah.
it's good to
that's
have that
actually a
comparison.
Maybe wait until
gonna
you've already
wait.
heard it, but wait again and listen to them back to back.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to the
That'd be interesting.
Partymobile and then I'm gonna run the Able project.
You might hate that Party album after that.
Bro, no. I believe in Party. I think he can deliver. I just hope he
I think he
does.
can too.
The last single he dropped was sounding great, so I'm just like,
That's
I
true.
don't know.
That's true.
I just hope, he
But
does
do you think Party's gonna listen? There's like no features on this.
facts.
But do you think he's gonna rely on the features?
I don't care if
I
Party
don't think.
relies
Yeah, I
on
don't think
features.
because his
He
first
needs
two,
a Rihanna verse and he needs a Drake verse.
His first two albums had what? Just the Drake verse, and I didn't even like that song on the first one.
I think I fucked with that song.
I mean, it was like my least favorite on the.
But
tape,
that-
you
but that
know what
whole
I mean?
tape was
yeah,
nasty.
exactly, yeah. And then the second one, he didn't have any features, I don't think.
Recognize.
Right, yeah. Okay, he always has like a Drake.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
have to
He
have
always
the
has a
Drake
one
first.
Drake, yeah. And he has him on the Loyal
The
already.
loyal,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that, what was it? Was he on Come and See Me or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he always has his Drake.
yeah.
Drake has to get on it. Yeah, that's his guy. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, man, I'm just hoping this Party project's nasty. That's it.
we'll see. Guess we get to find out on Friday,
Friday.
and we can talk about it on the next pod.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should all listen and then come back with
Yeah.
our favorite lines.
It'll drop at midnight. Yeah, I'll be listening to it. And we're back. Don't you love when I started like that? And we're back.
And we're back.
What are you looking at on your phone there?
Don't worry, bro. Premium
Preemies?
stuff.
Got the
The
preemies?
preemies.
Yeah.
The premium.
The primos?
The premium.
Primo pasta sauce.
No. For those that don't know, right now Pornhub is offering free premium.
Shit.
That's all I
Yeah.
really have to say on that.
I mean, you're at home a lot, so
Everyone's been
it
horny.
makes sense. Oh, you know what? Should I pull it up? Let me see. So
The
New York
premium?
No, New York State put out what do they put out a notice about how you should engage in sex during the coronavirus pandemic, and it's really interesting.
Bubble wrapped.
It's so weird. Like, let me see if I could pull it up. Give me a minute. Talk about something else.
Okay.
I should have pulled it up before.
How would you engage in sex during this difficult time? I would do it regular.
It's just like their advice is so weird.
I would do it completely regular.
Shit.
Can I have sex in self-isolation? Isn't that a contradiction?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's called masturbating.
Yeah, masturbate.
Yeah.
That's what sex technically is anyways.
Yeah.
It's just you just masturbating with somebody else at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, Weinstein got that. He got the Roni, eh?
Yeah! Yo, there we go.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we could talk about that.
Weinstein got the Ronies.
Did we talk about that in the last episode?
We talked about him going to jail.
Yeah,
Now he
because
has
I think he
Rona.
got it like a couple days ago. Yeah.
Shit, that's
Yeah,
true. That's true.
That sucks, bro.
That's true. I can't find the goddamn.
But I guess
thing.
that's karma.
Yeah.
That's just karma.
Oh well, fuck it. Basically, like it was just explaining like what you should do and what you shouldn't do. Well, it was funny because one paragraph was like,
Wait, right there, right? The document.
"Oh, there you go." It was on Twitter. There you go. Perfect.
Perfect.
All right. But can we have sex? Here are some tips for how to enjoy sex and avoid spreading COVID-19. You can get COVID-19 from a person who has it.
Say a word.
No shit. The virus can spread to people who are within 6 feet. COVID-19 when that person coughs or sneezes. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go to... Okay, fuck this one. Have sex with people close to you. You are your safest sex partner.
So
Masturbation will not spread COVID-19, especially if you wash your hands and sex toys with soap and water for at least 20 seconds before and after having sex. So wash your hands before jerking off. Having close contact, including sex with only a small circle of people, helps prevent.
Oh, okay, so no orgies over 10 people.
No orgies over 10
Shit.
people.
Damn.
Shit. Should avoid close contact, including sex with anyone outside your household. If you have sex with others, have as few partners as possible.
Yo, how many
to
orgies
avoid
are happening in
group
New
sex.
York? Yo, they had to say it twice, bro.
Yo, this is a problem.
There's a lot of, oh man, maybe a lot of politicians are having group sex. They're just relating to themselves when they wrote this.
They had to tell themselves twice,
There's
know
been
what's
rumors
going on.
that Donald Trump has participated in orgies in his lifetime.
Yeah, I mean, I swear, they said Epstein used to have like weird sex parties all the
Yeah,
time, right?
yeah.
That's Trump said his parties were like sick or something.
I haven't talked about my theory on getting rich and your sexual desires.
Oh yeah, we haven't
I
talked
haven't
about
talked
that.
about that on here.
Is that a
It
topic?
gets a little wild, though.
Yeah, we should have
Okay.
Smitty for that one.
Yeah.
We can talk about it today if you want.
It's nothing really to get into because it gets really wild.
Perfect. Yo.
But basically, the richer you get, the weirder shit that you're into.
I think I've heard this theory before.
Because you're bored of other
you
shit.
didn't come up with this theory. This is like a thing.
This is not a. This is. No one ever said I came up.
Oh,
with
I thought you said you came up with it.
No.
No, I think
this
that-
is my
I've heard
theory,
this
as in,
before.
this is something I've talked about.
No,
with
I've
other
heard
people
this
myself.
before. Yeah, it's true.
I've probably told you this, so you probably heard it from me. and I'm
Probably
the
from
author.
you. Probably from you. Anyways, if you usually meet sex partners online or make a living by having sex, consider taking a break from in-person dates. Video dates, sexting, or chat rooms may be an option for you. Okay, so the OnlyFans.
They can still make content.
That's true. Take care during sex. Kissing can easily pass COVID-19. Rimming mouth or anus
All right.
might spread. COVID-19 virus in feces may enter your mouth.
Thanks for.
Condoms may reduce contact with saliva or feces, especially during oral anal sex. Washing up before and after sex is more important than ever. Wash hands often with soap, 20 seconds. Wash your sex toys, warm water. Holy shit. You know what? I haven't actually read this section. Oh, God. This gets weird. What else is there? Skip sex if you're feeling unwell. Blah, 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 blah. Where's the funny parts?
But we're still waiting, eh? We're still waiting for the funny parts?
No, those were the funny parts.
Oh.
It's just like, it's just interesting. And kind of funny that they're just going into detail like this. But
Yeah.
I guess they have to. HIV,
It
condoms.
says avoid sex and especially kissing, so
Yeah. Yeah.
no kissing.
And the last parts are about
So you might as well just stay
HIV.
home and masturbate.
No, the funniest part was you are your safest sex partner.
So masturbate.
That's what that's what everyone was. Okay. You are your safest sex partner. There you go.
How many times have you jerked off? Yeah.
12,000 retweets. No, chill. That was
I was
bad
like, holy
timing.
shit. The quickness with that came out, like, holy
The way
fuck.
he said that, I was like, yo, 12,000 times. Yo, that was jokes.
12,000 retweets on this
Bruh.
tweet. Not how many times I've beat my meat, bro.
That was actually that was a rhyme.
Yeah.
You spit a bar just now.
Shit.
Congratulations.
Shit.
Yo, this is tough.
But you want me to know the answer? You want me to say the answer?
Yeah, yo. How many times since we met last?
I mean, if I my phone's on the live right now, I could calculate roughly. Oh, since we last met?
yeah, not in all time.
Oh, so since yesterday.
No, with Kevin. Since the last pod.
Oh, the last pod.
12.
It's been 6 days, right?
Yeah, so twice a day.
Nah. No. Maybe 7.
Nah.
Maybe 7.
7 times.
Maybe 8.
That's a day. That's a week. What am I saying?
Yeah. 8 times in 6 days, yeah.
8?
Yeah.
You said 7.
7 or 8. I can't- 7 or 8 times. I don't know.
12,000.
12,000.
How the fuck I hiccups now? That's jokes.
Oh, God. I'm like, okay.
This guy here,
12,000.
fucking jokes.
Over 9,000.
12,000.
But yeah. Go into your theory. I want to actually hear this.
To hear that so bad, yo.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Basically,
I'm trying
what
to
it
bring
is
conversation.
the richer that you get over the bad bitches. You get over the plastic bitches, right? You get over a wife, and you move into other fields, whether it be swinging, be having more orgies, fucking dudes, fucking cars, fucking dogs.
Okay, chill.
The richer you get, though, basically.
Relax.
But have you looked at it before? Have you looked at some of the richest people and some of the grimiest things that they've done? That is public, hopefully, sometimes.
Yeah.
You guys are, I don't want to say it on here, but they're fucking things that they should not be fucking. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
A lot of them. And I just noticed the richer that you get is just, I guess you're just bored of, you get bored of the regular life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're here always chasing money, chasing your next big thing. And the next big thing just so happens to be Carl from across the street. You know what I mean? At a certain point. So that's what I'm saying. We don't need to get that deep into this right now.
So do you think like humans are not satisfied or never satisfied with sex? Like, because it sounds like they're always trying to get to the next level.
I never satisfied with sex. I feel like people get to a certain amount of satisfaction and they try to get it again. It's like drugs.
Right. So
Dopamine.
I think, for that, everyone's different. Some people are really satisfied with it. But I think there's just different people that will rarely be fully like satisfied, meaning they want to always do that new thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's why marriage doesn't work for a lot of people like that, because you just can't be doing the same person their whole life. So
Yeah, understandable.
it's the same experience, especially if that partner doesn't want to do those next level things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they want that regular sex that they.
What does one do in that situation?
Like when
As a partner, you love your wife. You love her. But let's say something small. Let's say she doesn't want to do anal.
Sure.
But you are like gunning, like the day you met her.
Gunning
like,
for the
I can't
anal.
wait. Like, I can't wait You know, and you know what? You said, I'm going to just wait even longer. I'm going to wife her up because I love her so much. She's an amazing person. I'm going to wife her up, and then we're going to do it. And then she turns you down. Then what do you do?
Then you're stuck.
You've been craving. You've been craving cheeks.
Fiending for
and fecal matter. You've been craving it. You've been craving it, and now you cannot get it. So what does one do?
Well, according to the New York health guidelines, in this time, fecal matter.
Yeah.
You know,
Fecal
no
matter.
rimming of any kind.
No rimming.
No rimming.
So she's protecting you.
Apparently, there's a lot of corona and poop. A lot of poop concerns with coronavirus.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But like, what do you do?
You got two options. You either say fuck it and you're stuck with not getting what you exactly
I mean,
want.
I guess it depends on who you are. Like, if you're somebody who's so like consumed by you know, yeah,
So consumed.
yeah.
Okay, then what if? Okay, fine. We'll bring it even later. We'll bring it to like a regular situation. Let's just say you guys aren't having enough sex in a week. As your partner,
I feel like that's probably it's one of the few reasons like that, like most marriages might start to get rocky is like just that the combination of like the sex is usually the thing that's easy to identify, that like if it's not happening that often, then you can be like, because sometimes the emotional like connection isn't as easy to explain that it's off, you know. Like sometimes you can say it's off, but with sex you can be like, yeah, no, we've only had sex once a month or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's proof of something going on.
So
Usually when it's like that, when you haven't been having sex that often, usually there's like other problems at hand too, right? So
yeah. So let's say everything seems to be fine, but you're getting laid once a month, maybe if that.
Okay.
What do you do, Ian? Do you seek another partner? You've already had conversations with your girl?
I would have. Okay, I was.
You already
say,
had. You guys have had at least 5 conversations already.
And her stance is, well, what's her stance on it?
Her stance is,
Well, why?
She's busy.
She's
busy. She has stuff going on.
Like,
not necessarily a low sex drive.
Some people have low sex drive. They just don't fiend. They just don't want it that much.
Maybe all she ever really wanted was, she's down for sex, but she's more just into like, just wanted to have a kid, you know, and just settle down and.
You have to have sex to have a kid.
Yeah, but that's all she was looking for from sex.
Oh wow. So sex is, so sex is not pleasurable.
which is what we all should be looking for.
Yeah, this is what the Lord wants that.
Sex is not pleasurable. It's just
it's not that sex is not pleasurable.
Just to have a child.
It's just that she's more focused on the kid aspect of it rather than the pleasure. She loves you so much. That's all she needs.
I would identify that easy.
She just needs a hug from her man.
I wouldn't have wifed her up by then. I would have identified that like early on. But
Ian, you're supposed to go along.
What do you want me to say?
What would you do?
What would I do?
You've talked to her 5 times.
How long we been together? Oh my I don't think it matters at that point.
It doesn't matter.
I would probably.
She's your wife.
I'm dumping her.
So you're getting a divorce.
Or I'm. Or.
That's all I'm trying to hear you say. Like, I'm trying to see where you start cheating. That's all.
Nah.
That's all I'm trying to hear. When do you start cheating?
Yeah, it's not a matter of if, it's when.
Exactly.
I'm not cheating.
When do you start cheating?
I'm fucking off after that.
So you'd rather go through the process of a divorce.
And see, the problem too is like,
shit.
I would think that, because imagine you get divorced, then you have sex with somebody else, and then you realize that's not even.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, it wasn't even worth your while.
Yeah.
So you went through a whole divorce.
I might do a 1-2 cheat still.
Okay, there you go. That's what I wanted to hear.
I mean, that's what I was thinking.
But that's
like,
what
I feel like
women
you
would do to us,
you have to do a trial.
You have to
version.
experience.
Yeah, you have to do a demo version. You know.
Yeah, you have to. You don't go to Costco without a sample.
Yeah.
You don't leave there without a sample.
You don't buy a game if it's like $150.
Yeah,
before trying it.
Before trying it, at least,
Yeah.
or at least watching a YouTube video
Yeah,
on it. You know?
yeah.
They're trying to get me to say I'm gonna cheat so bad.
No, I just want to see at what point. You
This
know
was your
what I
whole
mean?
plan. Yeah, no.
To put it on the soundboard.
Yeah.
I'd cheat. You know, I'd
12,000.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't feel like good about it, but to be honest, but
You know
But
what?
you love her. Other than that, that's it. You love her though. You love her. You love her. And
I
she
just
loves
think
you.
that-
Loves you.
I would just think that the roles were switched. They would cheat on me. So
Oh shit.
I think some people would. So
Interesting.
I don't know, but like, it's not like that important to me. But like, if we're talking like dry, like you're on a dry spell for like months, and it's just like, no, I'm not doing it. What the hell's wrong with you? Like,
Or if she is doing it, then you're only getting like a missionary once a month.
And it's not even like and it's not even like they're enjoying it.
Yeah, you're
just like I'm doing it.
You get to the
because you
point where
want
you're
it.
like, fuck it, you know, I'm gonna just beat this up for 3 minutes and.
Yeah, no, that would be definitely a problem, and it might result in ending it.
Interesting.
But it's so confusing. It's a weird, yeah, it's a shitty situation, and I think a lot of couples are in that position.
Yeah.
So that's why there's a lot of stuff happening. A lot of cheating.
There's a lot of cheating happening.
A lot of, rub and tugs after work.
Whoa, chill. This guy's
that's
looking
what-
over here. Come on, rubbing tugs after work. That was so specific. I don't know of one guy that's been rubbing tug after work. You know? After you left Canadian Tires, you're going to a rubbing tug, yo.
That's what mans are doing out here. The older guys, the older weirdos.
True facts. That's
It's
what
true though, Charles. I work with a guy who would do these things.
You go to the rubbing tug after the pool.
You know, he was single though. But
okay, true.
But he'd do it after work though, bro.
That's a good way to relieve your stress, I guess, at least.
Yeah.
He was single though.
And I would say like a rub and tug is probably a good
Get your
in between.
massage,
Yeah.
Get your massage.
It's not
in.
full on
It's
cheating.
relaxing.
Yeah, it's not full on cheating.
That's why it's
Yeah.
done after work. You had a long day at work. You want a little massage, a little thing on top.
But what is full on cheating?
Oh, we're gonna talk about that next.
What is full on cheating? Because Kevin just said that, and I'm thinking,
There's different
a
types of
hand job
cheating.
is still.
Yeah.
There's different types. There's
Cheating.
physical cheating, and then you gotta
Emotional.
remember there's also emotional cheating.
Yeah.
Which guys don't understand a lot of the time.
Guys don't understand emotional cheating. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, I mean, like, emotional cheating could be like, yeah, like you're just like even complimenting a girl on Instagram could be emotional cheating. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Or yeah, flirting with that girl at the party or whatever.
yeah.
You're with
Even
your-
though you mean nothing by it,
Yeah, when your girl's on the other side of the room and she's with her friends and you're flirting with some random girl.
confiding in another female.
That's,
Other
I mean,
than-
that's emotional cheating. I mean,
Yes.
I think it is.
Yes,
You gotta flip the roles and think like, would you be cool if your girl was doing that with a guy? Probably not.
Mhm.
You know, if your girl was throwing heart eyes on some dude's photo, you'd be like, what the hell?
She belongs to the streets.
Yeah. So
That's what
Gotta-
it is, yo.
just compare the scenario the other way, and see how you feel about it, and
Empathy.
then it's wrong, right?
Yes.
Unless you're in some weird open relationship. Then, well, sorry, I
You
should.
shouldn't say weird.
I take that back right away. I'm gonna remove the weird. Just say open relationship.
Yes.
I don't think they're weird. It's a different mindset.
Yeah. You just see it for you. You would see it possibly as problematic.
Open relationships can be problematic.
Yeah.
I
He
don't-
went over there.
Okay.
I don't know where he went after that.
Yeah.
As long as he's not in the sentence.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Cool. No, I just wanted to see at what point the cheating would happen.
Yeah, like if it's just nothing for,
Yeah.
and there's just no budging, no convincing.
Mhm.
Yeah, then we're
Okay.
I'm gonna start busting out the porn in front of her.
Damn. This guy's gonna jerk off with her in the bed. And
Yeah, literally.
bumping her elbow.
I might do that. I might do that just to be like, yeah,
That's fucked.
it's like a
man.
power move. Like,
That's crazy. I wonder if mans do that, yo.
Yeah, that's weird.
I feel like there's a
It's
little bit
pretty
of adrenaline in there, though. You're like, oh, I don't want to get caught. It's fucking,
it's pretty ballsy. No, like if she's saying no, just bust out the porn right in front of her, start doing it with her
That's-
next to you.
it's a little dramatic.
Yeah.
If you want to prove a point.
Yeah, that's a little
like, yeah,
dramatic. I'd be like, all right,
Yeah.
you're gonna bust the nut right here.
Yeah, I'm turning on the
while
Riley.
I'm doing my
turning on
nails.
the Riley Reid right now. Riley Reid, you know her? Yeah, she's great.
Oh shit!
Right in front.
I feel like Ian would do that. I can see you doing that shit. Yeah, I can see you doing that for sure.
Casting it on the TV too.
Yeah, a cast, a cast right from his laptop, yo.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
It's not cheating.
That's not cheating, though. It's not. But they would still have an issue with that because you're jerking off to other
Yeah,
people.
but you don't want to have sex, so
That's such a tough spot. You know what
you
I
know.
mean?
So I'm just gonna relieve myself here. But if I have to use pornographic videos to do it, I'll do it.
It's either I do it here. or
And
I
I'm
do
doing it. I'm
outside.
doing it in front of you out of spite, though.
Yeah.
So that's a little like pettiness
Look at
that I'll
this.
sprinkle on that.
Misogyny at its finest.
But yeah, no.
No, I feel you. Okay. That's just something for you, the listeners to listen to, because this has been a slow pod week, and just figure out yourself. What at what point
Would you cheat?
would you cheat?
Yeah.
Yeah, like how
about it.
extreme are we going?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And just be realistic with yourself, because there's people that be like, I would never cheat in my
yeah,
life.
there's some people that say I would never, but
Just be realistic.
it's a realistic thing that happens. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of cheating going on in long relationships. Like
Yeah.
we're talking 20 years and they're cheating. You know.
Yeah, and
So-
everybody's cool. Everybody's fine.
I mean,
family's happy because nobody knows anything that's going on.
like, do you believe there's an expiration date on a relationship? Like,
expiration date?
yeah, like, do you believe like people are actually going to be happy together for like 70 years?
I
You know what I mean?
could see that. I could believe that, but I believe that is with like a certain person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't think that is necessarily has to be your partner, whether it be your wife, husband, or whatever. Again, like that could be like me and Kevin being friends forever.
Oh, okay.
You know
I was
what I
talking
mean?
romantic. Like,
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like it depends on the type of person, because like I have people in my life that I could see there forever, and there's some people that I could see an expiration date around. But I don't know. Like when it comes to certain relationships, especially if you are coming into if we're talking about love, I don't know. I feel like with enough communication, that relationship can last.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
I
I think it's rare to have people married 70 years, 60 years, and like they're still, not that they're unhappy, it's just like not the same anymore. They're just kind of like, they just live together.
Yeah,
Like
your roommate.
like your grandparents. They just
Yeah.
kind of live together.
Yeah.
They've been together so long. This is their
That's their
routine. This
routine.
is life routine. Like it's just like wake up, this person's here.
Yeah, they're probably not fucking at all.
You're not exactly,
Really?
stuff like that. It's not like that anymore. It's
Damn.
kind of, they're just there for,
Love.
I mean, like actual support. Like,
Stressed each other out.
yeah, like just whatever. I need someone to help me clean the house. I need someone to cook me dinner or some shit. Cook dinner with me or some shit. Like basic shit like that. Not like that strong relationship.
Or yeah, when people have kids and like they're just around because they, for the kids.
Yeah,
I
facts.
feel like that's what happens a lot.
Facts.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you believe kids will fix a relationship? People say that
Never.
a lot. People say that, oh, like our relationship was rocky, and then we had a kid, and then it fixed it.
Never.
I've heard that. Like, that's a thing.
Never.
I don't know if that's true.
Very toxic.
Toxic?
You're gonna invite a child into your toxic relationship.
Apparently
try
it
to make it
fixes it.
better.
Like, I don't know. I think maybe temporarily.
Get a dog.
You're in that, like, phase where you're like, oh, we have a child together. And then eventually,
Yeah, some people think
I
that.
think it wears off.
They do the child thing, or they get married to think that they can restart fresh. And I'm like, dude, no.
Yeah.
Don't do that to yourself, because now you're trapped.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. Anyways, we're probably end the fucking pod here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna say one more thing.
go ahead.
It's
Go ahead.
it'll be interesting to see how our generation develops, like what our families are gonna look like.
I was actually thinking about something along those lines the other day. I was thinking how interesting it would be in the future as old people, us looking at the younger generation and where the world is and what's happening in the world. It would be very interesting.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing because I'm reading this book right now, and it's about the future. It's about this guy's, the author's predicting kind of what it'll be like in 100 years based on technology, and there's a lot of philosophy in the book. But yeah, it's interesting to think that, so when you think of your grandparents, when they were our age or even younger, were they thinking that their grandson or granddaughter would be interacting with things like cell phones and like tablets, and like they couldn't, like people in the 50s couldn't even like begin to think about that kind of stuff, because that's like so far in advance. So think about where your grandchild is gonna be fucking with.
Exactly.
Think about where technology is gonna be there, right? And then the guy was talking about like how lifespan is going to extend dramatically.
Yeah.
Like we're talking, people are predicting that by 2050, which isn't long from now,
Again, that's when the robots are coming.
humans born in 2050 they're predicting that they will live to 130, 140. you know, like quite easily, like more common.
And that's because healthcare and other shit like that will be more advanced as well.
That too.
But the world will be burning and flooding, so it balances out.
It balances out.
You get to live 130 years in hell, basically.
Yeah. And he made a comment. It's true, and he made a comment about relationships. Or like, if someone lives to 150, do you see someone being married for 110 years?
No.
Like,
that's why.
Are we gonna have phases in our life?
Yeah, no more high school sweetheart and
like, are we gonna have? Because we're gonna be 80, but we're gonna be in the body of a 45-year-old.
Yes, I could still fuck like.
So exactly. So when you're 80, you might even go through 2 marriages, 2 40-year marriages, because your life's so.
And that's a long time. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like, because when you hit 80, that's middle age now.
Yeah.
So, and then you go through your middle age crisis at 80, and you find some younger woman or whatever who's like 40. Like, you know
even younger.
Yeah. So it's just interesting. It's interesting. So.
Man's will be 116 still dating an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Come here, darling.
Come here.
But because of with science, like you're gonna have a younger body because they're gonna maybe figure out like cell regeneration.
Yeah, that's
stuff like that and all that.
I've read stuff about that too. It's just like we'll get to a point where, well, the track that we're headed on right now is immortality.
Yeah, but the question is, do we want to live forever?
Yeah.
Does a human actually want to live 150 years?
And yes, there are humans that want to live forever.
There's some that would, but like, are you gonna be happy at 150?
No,
like,
they don't care. They care about their money and their riches.
Okay.
You know.
True.
I wouldn't mind just because I know that there's so many things that I could do.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I could see it being lit.
You have a lot of time.
Yeah.
But at the same
do
time,
a lot of shit.
to do a lot of shit and then be like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm done doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know what I mean? You'll get bored of doing a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Because you've done it all.
Yeah.
Anyways.
School, like how school, you're gonna be in school for 40 years, or you're gonna be
better
let
not
out when
change
you're
that.
18, and you're gonna live the rest of. You're gonna have 100 years to live
100 years.
to just do whatever you want.
It's crazy.
Wild, man.
It's crazy. Anyways, that was maybe we'll talk about this on the next pod, or there's probably more. When I finish that book, I'll have a lot more to talk about.
Yeah,
It's
and
good.
we'll
It's
talk
interesting.
about that. We'll talk about Party Mobile. We'll talk about a lot next week.
Okay.
We might even do the chat.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Okay,
We'll
we'll
figure
see.
it out.
We'll see if we.
the stream pod.
The stream pod.
Yeah.
We'll
We'll
go live
have to
with
test it. We'll have
everybody.
to test it and see if the internet works.
Yeah.
We don't sound like we're cutting out every 5 seconds. Yeah, I know. Anyways,
yeah. Thanks for listening today. Lost in Talks podcast episode 26.
Yeah.
Stay safe out there. Stay corona free. We'll hopefully we'll all be alive next week and talk next week. All right, yo. Deuces.